Good morning, Seven Lakes. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. As we begin another school day, let us take a moment to silently think about our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish.
Good Friday morning, Spartans. This is an exciting time of year. We get to talk about exemptions, finals, and power reviews. I've got some very important information for you to understand, so please pay very close attention to the following slides, information pertaining to our finals, to the exemption process, and to our power reviews. Okay, so you see our exam schedule is listed here. Our very first final is Tuesday, December 13th during 7th period. If you want to see the full bell schedule for final exams, you need to go to the website, the Seven Lakes High School website. Transportation. The only day that we have early dismissal is Friday, December 16th. Buses run on that Friday at 11:35. That's your time to leave school and start your holiday break. Every other day is a typical release time of 2:35. All right, no early finals. A student cannot take a final before the assigned date and time. So if you've already prearranged a trip and you're not going to be here for the final, just know that you cannot take it early. You'll receive an incomplete on your report card and have to make that up. So for your makeup finals, if you're absent for the final, you will receive an incomplete for the semester. Then you will have 2 weeks upon returning back to school to make it up. And the deadline to make up all your finals is January 18th. Exemptions, something very important, something that everybody looks forward to from the start of school. 9th graders, you get to exempt one class, pending if you are in compliance with the exemption process. 10th grade, 2 exemptions. 11th and 12th grade, 3 exemptions. All right, with the exception of seniors, students cannot exempt the same class in both semesters. So if you exempt math first semester, you may not exempt it during second semester, so plan accordingly. You must attend all classes during finals. This includes your study hall, your athletic period, your fine arts. You can lose your exemptions if you do not come to school. So these are the exemption requirements. If you have an A average, 3 or fewer absences. A B average is 2 or fewer. C average is 1 absence. Now 3 tardies equals 1 absence, and this is for the semester. Tardies will reset in January. For those of you that take one semester courses, in order for you to take your exemption in that course, or in order to take the final, all semester course textbooks must be in before you can take your final. Exemptions and discipline. A lot of you may have already had a conversation with your assistant principal, but you do lose your exemptions for an N or a U in conduct if you were in in-school suspension or out-of-school suspended. If you had 2 Saturday detentions, or if you had 3 3-hour detentions. The other thing is, if you have got a hold on your exemption card, you cannot have your exemption. So you need to pay close attention when you go get your exemption card, what those holds are. You get those cleared up, and then you can exempt your courses. For your exemption card pickup is Monday, December 5th during lunches. After Monday lunchtime, you can pick them up before or after school in your grade level assistant principal's office. In order to pick up your exemption card, you must have your Seven Lakes High School ID. And then cards are due back to your AP office by Friday, December 9th at 3 p.m. That's back with all the appropriate signatures and the holds cleared in order for you to exempt that following week. Attendance. If you exempt a final, you must leave campus or remain in the main commons. If you are not here, if you've chosen to exempt your English class, then during that class period where the final is given, you are to leave campus or you have to stay in the main commons. You cannot hang out in the band or orchestra room. You cannot go to the athletic area. You can't go to your favorite teacher's classroom and hang out. You must leave or go to the main commons. If you exempt a final and decide to take it, then that grade will stand. And make sure you watch your absences, because absences will still continue to count the week of finals. Now, power reviews. Power reviews is a great way to get started on studying for exam. Each review session is 1.5 hours long and will be a review of the essential topics covered in the course this semester. There will be a total of 5 sessions. On Friday morning, and it's already Friday afternoon, but the Power Review tickets went on sale. You have to purchase a $5 ticket for each session in advance to attend a Power Review. You cannot just walk in and attend that Power Review. It's cash only. The sessions are limited and fill up quickly. There is no admittance if you do not have a ticket, and you may not purchase a ticket for a pre-AP review unless you're in that pre-AP level class. Same thing, you cannot purchase a ticket for an academic review unless you're in the academic level class. Below are the dates and time of the 5 review sessions. You can attend 1 review for each session. Dates and time for ticket purchases. Again, we sold this morning, Friday morning before school. We are also selling during lunches through Friday, December 9th. So make sure that you go to the main stage in the cafeteria and you can purchase your Power Review ticket. So how do you know which subjects have a review? We've made it simple for you. There is a list of specific subjects being offered at each session, and it's posted on the Seven Lakes High School website. So make sure you pay close attention to that. And then how to purchase a Power Review ticket. You can read that. I'm not going to read it all for you. It is, you got to make sure you bring cash and you get a ticket request form. Print your full name neatly on the form. And then you're going to take your completed ticket request form to the stage in the main or the 9th grade commons, along with your cash payment for the review you wish to attend. When you receive your Power Review ticket, write your name on the ticket and show up at the review you enrolled in with your ticket. If you've got questions about Power Reviews, you can go see Mrs. Trotter in the 9th grade assistant principal's office. If you have questions regarding your exemptions, then you may go to any of your grade level principal office. Okay, so that sums up exemptions, finals, and Power Reviews. It's going to be a great end to our year. It's been a wonderful fall semester, and I'm looking forward to see what the spring brings. But if you've got questions, again, find your grade level assistant principal, find me. I'm usually in the rotunda, and we can assist you. Thanks, and have a great Friday.
A few weeks ago, you were asked to write down anything positive that happened to you for softball's Miles to Smiles program. They got many notes of happiness and worked incredibly hard to chain together enough to travel around the rotunda 3 times and wrap around the main staircase. Good job, Seven Lakes, for keeping this environment positive.
When I was 4 years old, I went to a James Taylor concert with both my parents, and everyone in the crowd was cheering and clapping and screaming, and as a 4-year-old, I had no idea what was going on. So I turned to my dad and I asked why everyone was clapping and why everyone was making noise. So my dad pointed at that man and said, "See that man up there? They're clapping for him." So that's when I had asked if girls can do that too, and my dad said, "Yes, of course they can." So ever since then, I've never changed my mind, and I've always wanted to be a singer. So last year I got an email and it asked if I wanted to be a participant in season 2 of an online competition. I was so excited about it and I sent in a submission video, and after that it all began. There were 16 participants in the whole competition, and I was so grateful to be one of the youngest ones to be a part of the competition, and I got so close to getting to the final round, but we lost by 1%. So I was definitely really excited though to have gotten that opportunity. Shortly after the online competition, I got an email from The Voice, and I could not believe what was happening at the time. I was crying of happiness. They wanted me to come to their callback auditions, so I had no idea what was happening. It wasn't processing through my mind that I actually was about to possibly be on the show. But I went to the audition and I did great, and I did the best I could, and I was very grateful for the opportunities I had gotten from that. And unfortunately I didn't get through that round, but I was still very grateful to have skipped over hundreds of thousands of people, and I'm never ever going to take that for granted. The real me is about being true to who you are and never letting anybody stop you, or never letting anybody tell you what to wear or say or how to act or what to look like, because you're you and you're unique and you're beautiful, and don't let anybody ever tell you differently. So that's why I wrote The Real Me. For 4 months, I had to research different producers, different studios here in Texas and out in California, and nobody knew exactly what I wanted, and I feel like nobody understood what I wanted until I finally came across my producer now, Chancellor Johnson. Going to LA to record my first single was so incredible. I honestly had the time of my life, and I'll never forget those moments. So shortly after that, I had decided that I wanted to put together a music video for the song. So I did about 2 months of researching for my videographer, and once I finally found the guy that I wanted to be a part of this project, we ended up creating something great, and I was so grateful to have ever worked with him. A message for all you students that have supported me and followed me for many years. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I could never have done any of this without your guys' support and encouragement. And just thank you so much for watching my video if you have, and thank you for purchasing my song if you have. And just I will forever cherish your support, so thank you so much.
I've been used to being right next to you. Oh, when I'm gone, I will miss you. Don't say you will weep.
Hello, Spartans. So lately, social media has been taken over by something called the Mannon.
Weekend challenge. Here's Seven Lakes' take on it.